Good. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circulate feel good around your body. Take your arms up over your head. Stretch out. Hey, welcome YouTube family around the world. We just flipped the switch. We're live in the Bay Area and we're simulcasting around the world. We're on our back stretching out. It's Wednesday midweek yin yoga. So get a good stretch on the floor. Find that first thing in the morning stretchy feeling. Good. Draw your knees in, roll around on your back a little bit. And the other way. Good. And then we will roll up together. We will say hello. Greg from Upward Spiral Yoga. Good to see you. My cat is indisposed in his catio. There's a lot of critters. I've got a bottle brush plant. It's going off, you know, the one with the red things. And there are so many bees and he just loves to chase them around. Anyway, if you're brand new and the algorithm dropped you off, we do yoga for everybody. It's Wednesday, April 30th. That was a fast April, wasn't it? And if you're watching it recorded. So Wednesdays are about relaxing and restoring. We do some yin yoga, some restorative. We do a little meditation. It's a good mix. If you are not necessarily a circus performer or an acrobat, this is a good place. And if you are one, contortionist, Olympic athlete, you're welcome. So welcome to my Bay Area friends and welcome to you around the world. Also, we are growing by leaps and bounds. We're well on our way to adding another 0 to our subscriber base, and our entire goal, our raison d'etre, is to bring yoga, peace, and love around the world. I don't know how much of that I can do, but we're all doing the best we can, right? So let's chant Om. Nice big inhale. Just feel that, eyes closed, cool your jets for a moment. Please keep your eyes closed and relax about 20 seconds. I'm going to turn my air conditioner off and it's making a little too much noise. I'll be right back. You guys relax. Don't go anywhere. Good. And the little blessing for the class. This class is for everybody, irrespective of creed, caste, color, religion. Everybody's invited. But God, love, source, infinite, higher organizing, all in all, bless everyone participating live and recorded whenever, anytime, in time and space. Give us all the download of fresh life force that we all need. Okie doke. Take your head around. If you're brand new, just join in. You can do this. 2. We don't do any movement that's some weird, alien, awkward thing. Well, some of them, but for the most part, it's fundamental movements put together in a good string. 6, 7, 8. Other way, if you got stiff, crabby neck, little movements are fine. If you still have the full factory installed range of motion, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, believe it or not, you get to relax your head down 20 seconds, eyes closed. Stop thinking, let go of all that painful compression in your head of trying to figure everything out. The purpose of life is not to figure it out, obviously. But we sure try and we get headaches. So let that go. Good job. Bring your head back up. Here's a simple little movement. My left shoulder moving down toward my, sorry, my blanket's got a bump in it. There we go. My left shoulder is going to move down to my right knee. I'm going to sweep it around and I'm going to come back up. Pretty simple, huh? Left shoulder, right knee, right shoulder, left knee. If you're stiff and tight as a boiled ostrich, you can make it small. And if you're really flexible, you can touch your shoulder to your knee. But it's mostly rhythm, it's mostly timing, it's mostly circles, and it doesn't involve a lot of calculation. 6 gets everything. 7 and 8. As you might imagine, my right shoulder's drifting down to my left knee. Take it around. These movements are called Viyayama. It's Sanskrit for breaking up congestion in the body, mind, emotion, thinking, stuck attitude, stinking thinking, bad ideas. Get them out, move them around, break them up. 6, 7, and 8. Good. And one thing we do if you're brand new is we chant Om, the vibrational sound of the universe, and we might do it 5, 6 times. Really good for you, good for your soul. Inhale. Good. Feel that. Stop thinking. It's a weird thought, isn't it? I guess it's a thought, but stop anyway. Good. Now, I'm hoping all my friends out there in TV land have yoga blocks. If not, get a set. You can. I just ordered a set on Amazon. They were deliverable in less than 1 day. Why do I need more yoga blocks? I'll tell you later. I'm going to make a little, that's called a edifice for my edifice. Now I could move this out of the way and bring my head all the way down, no problem. But Wednesday is not about the volume of what you do. It's about the quality, the breathing, the relaxing, the settling of shoulders. Oops. Broke it. Not the first time, not the last time either. And find a nice balance between your head and your hips, always a good idea. But really, really, please, I said please, relax your shoulders. Let your shoulder blades melt apart. I've got nice, easy pressure right on my third eye, the spot in between my eyes on my forehead. It's been a very busy day already, been all over the place. I've been on an island. I went to an island and studied guitar. Well, where'd you go? Manhattan? Kona? New Guinea? No, not that exotic. I went to Alameda. Isn't it nice to take a little time? As I've relaxed a bit, that's now a little taller than I would like. I'm not saying don't go deep and explore your range of motion. I'm saying nothing of the kind. I'm just saying take your time. Now my elbows come down. Yin is very strange for people that haven't done it because it requires patience, timing, the tincture of time. Then I made up this little trick where I roll my forehead left and right. It kind of breaks open my brain a little bit. My brain does not generate thought, it receives it, but it helps it to receive better thoughts. That's good. Okay, my friends, come on up. Oh, boy, do I need that. All right, move that out of the way. You'll like this. My friends who've done it with me for many years, they're ecstatic over it. If you're brand new, arms behind your back, you're going to like it too. What I find so interesting is this long journey up my back. San Diego, LA, Santa Barbara, San Francisco, Eureka, Oregon, Washington, Vancouver, kind of thing, you know? It's a long drive, but worth it. A lot of good sightseeing along the way, as long as you drive along the coast. I'm not sure you really want to stop in Bakersfield. Now I've pissed off everybody in Bakersfield, and I've got a large and growing contingent. Poof. It's hard to keep everybody happy, have you noticed? Good. Now my hands are on my knees. Now wow, a big black fly just came in. It's that time of year, man. It's like, it's always going to be something. Some kind of creature, Gila monster, Komodo dragon, iguana, peacock. You never know what's going to wander in the springtime. 5, 6. Oh, it's a bumblebee. No wonder you're so loud. 8, other way. I have a nest of the big black ones. Boy, are you noisy. I am going to so kill you as soon as I get a chance. I like bees too. I just don't want them in my living room. 8. If you know any beekeepers, because you can't have pest control for bees, it's against the law, but you find a beekeeper and they can relocate your bees. So please message me if you know a good beekeeper. Poof. Really? You're just going to sit there the whole class and do that? Okay, right finger's back left corner. You guys probably can't hear him. Zoom has a very interesting kind of filter. When I was a kid, I was mortified of bees. I had a deathly phobia of bees. Too bad. I mean, they're not going to hurt you, but a phobia is a phobia. And now I've got a giant black bee in my living room, and he needs to be more afraid of me, frankly. Good. Didn't this feel good? Oh, dude, look. Black cat, black bee. Eat that bee. Eat that. He hears him. Good. Bring your head back up. Now, you have to admit, my yoga class is by far the most interesting on the internet. You're not going to get this kind of extraneous entertainment. Left finger's back right corner. Tilt. And then drop and tilt and drop. Cat wanders out, doesn't get the bee. You know what? I left my window open too. It's my fault. You know what? I just got a new pool skimmer for my hot tub, and I could capture that bee in my pool skimmer, which I may have to do at some point. I may put us in a restorative pose, capture the bee in my pool skimmer, and then come back. But in the meantime, pretend we're doing yoga. Close your eyes, relax your mouth. Life is an absolute adventure. Good. Bring your head back up. Excellent, you guys. Good job. Arms out, palms up. Flex your wrists like this. touch your elbows together because I can't. Turn your hands over and lean forward into your hands. Do this for about 50 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my pool skimmer and see if I can capture the big, beautiful creature. Okay, now you guys know this one? Go like this. Other way, I am so damn smart. I absolutely impress myself. Take it around. Good, shake your paws out. This class is really going to come together now. I'll tell you what, shaky start, but I can always edit it online. Wave your hands up and down. Of course, I could just excise the part with the B and that'll probably go viral. Faster, faster. Cup your hands at your heart. Drop your chin. Close your eyes. We're to be or not to be? That's the question. The answer is rather obvious. Okay, now I'm going to lean back on my paws and I'm going to lift up my buns. Oh boy, my hips tight. I'm going to go out for a nice walk after class. 81 degrees today here in the Bay Area. Good, sink down and switch the cross. Good. It can't be allergies, can it? Lean back on your hands and bottoms up, kids. Using my spa filter to get the B. Yep, now we're talking. Good, and come on down. Good, now I'm going back to this cross. And we're going to do one simple twist and then we'll move it. This, I'm going to rotate myself like a piece of machinery to the right, but this stays where it is. Left hand, right knee, right arm behind me. And I'm going to have a look. I'm going to keep turning until I see all the way back around to the front. Relax my shoulders, spine in, chin level, eyes closed. No bees were harmed in the making of this telecast. Good, inhale here. And release. Good job. All right. Why am I making this movement? It really brings good posture and alignment of my spine, reminds me to relax and not overuse my arms and use big muscles as we turn left, 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 right hand, left knee, left arm behind. Get a good twist. It's Wednesday, just find nice middle ground, numbers 4, 5, and 6. You might get a crack, crack, crack. Don't be scared of that. Maybe you haven't used your body for a while and spinal release is generally not a big deal. Breathe into it, enjoy it. Good, inhale. exhale. Okay, now we have to give some love to our feet. When we do standing yoga, we do this cool thing where we open up our ankles. Here's the seated version. Left leg out, stiffies. I just want your right ankle over the top. If you can't get your ankle over the top, we found you just in time. If you're a bendy, just bring this under for a little more hip opening. Right hand grabs right in the middle of my right shin. I grab, Archimedes says, grab at the far end of the lever and crank a doodle. Now I'm not just mailing this in, I'm giving this a good spin. 6, 7, 8, other way. Boy, you do this every day, those little trips and slips we make out there in the world, you'll catch yourself and you'll mitigate any unfortunate. Good, I'm going to crack my toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Okay, right leg out. I love yoga so much, especially when I have wild animals and my friends in class. And if your right leg doesn't fold under, don't worry about it. Crank. Really give it a turn. It's really made to move more than you think. Our bodies are really amazing inventions, and they are meant to be put through their paces all the way to the very end. Up until our last day on earth, we should be able to go out and catch an animal, kill it and eat it, procreate, and, build something and then leave. 5, 6. Did I say procreate? 7, 8. Good. Crack your toes. 1, 2. Sure, why not? 3, 4, 5. Excellent. I'm feeling so much better. I was kind of crabby and groggy before class. Okay, extend out through your legs, open up your feet, sit up tall. Good, tight people, you're all bunched and crunched. Too bad, it'll go away. Sit up taller, get on top of your sit bones, root your legs down into the floor, pull your toes in, spread your nose, relax your toes. Sit up tall. Did I say spread your nose? Spread your toes, not your nose. You can spread your nose if you want. Good, now reach up higher, higher. My hands are going up higher. Good. Good, we lost a couple of local participants. I think the start of class was a little much for them, but can't say as I blame them. Thanks for sticking in. Okay, hands on the floor, feet in, and rocket your buns. This is one of my 5 major Greg movements. You do this and a couple others. I'm not going to say which ones, but if you do them every day, you are golden. We're not going to be in these bodies forever, but while we are going to absolutely love it. Good, come on down. Really? Love it? Do you really mean that? Yeah, I do. Especially when you do this, wag your knees a little. See, my knees come all the way down. Not a problem. That's just how I'm built. I can push them all the way down. But I know a lot of people are really tight in Tennessee, and you're way up here. So you just wig them, wag them a couple of times. After a while, you'll be able to push them both down, straighten your spine, drop your chin, close your eyes. If you can't do it, something else you can do will come along. Just don't give up. Just don't give up. I really want to give up the guitar and the piano really bad right now, and I might, but I'm thinking about maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Not the drums. The drums are my great passion, but just stick with it, you guys. Don't give up. Okay, now here's a funky movement. If you're really tight and your body doesn't seem like it fits, this is funky for me. Take your right knee up over your left knee. Take your under ankle out and make a twisty tie. Now, if you're really tight, you're leaning way over to the left. Unfortunately, my Red Bull with electrolytes is over here. Your hips are so tilted, you can't lift both arms, but try to. One arm is fine. Turn to the right, turn to the right. Make sure it's the right. Good, relax your hands down. And now this is I sort of amusingly say, go screw yourself into the floor. Look over your right shoulder. Every one of these movements is actually a prayer. Well, what do you mean that's a prayer? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it does. A prayer is a shape of the mind, body, and soul designed to funnel love, light, truth, and wisdom into us. And that's exactly what this is. Nothing less. Don't argue with me either. Good. See how good for us that was? Now, what's interesting, if you can take these mitts and bring them back here like this, I call this Rita Hayworth pose. Do you know who Rita Hayworth was? Lift up. She was a pinup actress, actually a very bright lady from a while back. Lift up. Betty Grable. And come on down. Good. Okay, unwind it. Wag them out a little. Okay, now this cleverly goes ha-wump. And maybe you're leaning over here going, yikes, I had no idea I got this tight. If you're just getting in, you missed the big bumblebee coming in. It was hilarious. Good. Now, on this side, my buns are so unlevel. One arm, yeah, one arm is fine today. Turn left. It's not my twist, it's my knee. So both arms up if you can. Look left. Level hips. Good. Relax your hands down for a little more twist to your left. Doesn't it feel good to squeeze yourself like a sponge and get all the ick out? There's a lot of ick in the world, and you just got to squeeze it out once a day and then quit watching it. No more news. Stop watching the news. It's not good for you. Good. Now from here, I'm bringing my hands behind me. I love this movement. Now, exhale and lift up your hippies. If they don't go very high, I don't go very high on this side either, but doesn't mean I'm not a good person and that, I'm valuable. And sink down. Good job. Okay, undo that. Wiggle them out. Feels so good. Now, yoga, you know what? We missed one flexion of our wrists because of the B situation. So this one's super important because nobody does it. Just go like this. See how my arms are twisting? Piano, guitar, piano. Good. Then internal rotation, handcuffs, up my back. By the way, I invented this movement. I never saw anybody else teach this. Elbows inside your knees. I've made up a few poses over my quarter century of teaching. Does that make me better than other teachers? Yeah, it does. Drop your chin, close your eyes. Now, I have friends who can push their elbows all the way in together. Does that make them better than we are? Yep. But you have your great gifts too. Everybody's good at something. Okay. Now we're going to reprise this one. Just get some of this crap out of our wrists. Shake it out. Okay, one more of my famous sequences that's rapidly spreading around the world. Sounding a little arrogant tonight, aren't I? A little. Good, I just folded my right shin under. This is as important a way to be able to sit on the floor. If you can't do it anymore, just keep trying to approximate it. After a while, this will be when you watch little kids play, or they don't play anymore, when you watch little kids on their iPads, because God knows they're not going to play anymore. They're certainly not going to go outside, but little kids can sit like this for a while, but Now, because of all the devices, they'll get stiff faster. Lean back on your hands and lift up. This is a $5 movement. Does that mean you have to send me $5 online when you do this? Yeah. No, you guys support me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Good. Sink down. Now, so far we're bereft. We are bereft. We're bereft of side bends. Hands behind your head and lean your right elbow down to the floor like my friend Helga, who's very flexible. By the way, around the world, if you're watching, my Zoom friends are anonymous to you guys, and they will remain so. Kind of turn, look up at the ceiling. Oh boy, am I stretching stuff now. Feels fabulous. Good. And come on up. All right. Now, a lot of my friends are going to be crabby with me if they can't lean all the way on their back. I just lean back to here. This is perfect for me. If you're a really bendy bear, just lean all the way back. If you're a bendy bee, you can stick your leg out. You can lay on your back. You can zing your arms back over your head. You can sing the national anthem of your native country. I don't care. Just make sure you do this. What does this get? All this stuff. What's this stuff called? This is called your this stuff. And for most people, it is a train wreck. Okay, come up and out. You are better off for doing that. You're welcome. Take it out. Wiggle it. Take this. Put it there. Put her there. Great movement. Really smart. Now from your paws, bottoms up, grind your gears, push up until you say, say, uncle, lift up. Good, and we're bereft of a side bend on this side. Lace your hand. If you can't, just lean over a little. Otherwise, hands behind your head. I have several friends who can bring their left elbow down to the floor. This is good for your innards, your internal organs. It keeps them internal. You don't want to wake up someday with your spleen being an external organ, so keep it on the inside. In other words, don't donate your organs before their time, is what I would say. Oh, I love this stretch. I'm so glad I thought of it. Great turnout tonight. The analytics around the world. Please like and subscribe. And I will beg if you want. Good. Inhale up. Good. And then this is called Supta Ardha Virasana. That's the real Sanskrit name. I know my Sanskrit, some of it, not very much, but I know how to name my names. And I can do like Ardha Ardha. I can do half hero's pose. If your hips are down, then you can lay on your back. You can grab your elbows. You can frame your head with your elbows. You can stick your right leg out. You can put your right foot in your mouth if you want. You can, I mean, there's so many variations, but for most of us, what I'm doing is just about perfect. Good. Come out of this. Now, the benefit of doing all these different movements, this sequence in the way that I sequence it, not because I'm special, but because sequences are special, is you put these movements together in a sequence and they unlock things. The word is synergy. The whole is greater than the sum of the parts. Now, here's a really good movement. Take your left thigh over your right, like that. See that? Wag your left foot. Now my friend Kristen, she's anonymous also. She's going to bring her left ankle underneath her right ankle because she has those long, lean limbs. Now I'm going to slide in as far as I can, walk my hands in, and then way up on my right tippy toes, high as I can. Now, if I could put my left ankle behind my right, you damn well better bet that I'd do it. Now, drop your right heel down. Wow, my hips really lowered as a result of lowering my right heel. Keep your right heel down and then lift your hips. Oh, that's a much restriction there. Good, kids, and sink down. Now from here, I'm going to angle myself a bit so you can see me because I'm definitely worth seeing. Now, I'm bringing my knees in. That would be crossed under if I could. I wonder if I can touch my nose to my knee. Now, Pinocchio could because he's lying like me. I can almost touch my knee to my nose. Good. We'll just do 10 crunches. 10, 9, touch your knee to your nose. And if you can't, be Pinocchio and lie about it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now, see how my right foot went down? I'm letting my head down. Now I'm going to push into my right foot and lift up my hips as high as I can. Variation bridge pose. Now you might go, wow, I can scarcely lift up. My hips must have locked when I wasn't watching them for 30 years. So lift up. Good, now I'm going to bring my head back up. My knees are coming in. Your knees are really far away because you're crispy in Cleveland. After a while, you can grab your uppermost knee, let your head down. Oh, but my head doesn't come down, you complain bitterly. So you put a block or a blanket underneath your head and you just pull your knees in. I don't need the block underneath my head. I'm doing this for you. The things I do for you. This is squeezy stuff. This gets out technical terms. It gets crap out of your mind and body. Love this sequence. Good. Now, uncross your legs, roll up, boop, up. I'm misoriented. There we go. Sorry, there's one of my famous recent dizzy spells. Hold on. Spin, spin. It's getting better. It's going away. Okay. Now, we're going to take our right thigh over our left thigh. And then make me jealous because it's not that hard. Slink your ankle underneath. I can almost do it. Now slide in until you hear your underpants squeak. And then way up on your left tippy toes. Way up, chest up, buns up, belt buckle up. Good, look at me now. Drop your heel. Wow, that lowered me significantly. With your left heel down, glued to the floor, lift your hips up. Ooh, stretch that. Lean your weight forward into your left calf. Moo, says your calf. Good. Sink down, my friends. Now, slight angle. Greg's on his back. And can I touch my nose to my right knee? Heck yeah. With a little help from Geppetto. 10, 9, crunchies. It's almost bathing suit season, and it's never bathing suit season in San Francisco. You could wear a parka. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now I'm going to grab my uppermost knee, rest my head down. This time I'm not using a block. I don't need it, but if you're not so bendy in Baltimore, you might. Boy, and I'm getting this, my flanks. What are my flanks? These big, broad muscles that some people call my ass are getting a nice stretch. No tight asses in my class. Shocking language tonight. You can take it. Good. Now I'm looking at you. My left foot goes down. Very clever. Now I'm going to press into my left foot, and my buns are going to go over the crescent moon. I've really liked the crescent moon over the last couple of nights. I saw it 2 nights ago. It was just 3% illumination. It was very thin and very beautiful. I love this phase of the moon. Lift up. Really good for you. Trust me. But I just met you. And come on down. Trust my students. They've been kind of trusting me for years now. Now, my knees come in. I grab my big toes. And my favorite pose, except for the one that comes right before it and the one that comes right after it. Now, I know what my stiff friends are thinking. They're thinking, this is ridiculous. I'm not ever taking this class ever again. So I say, put a blanket underneath your head and curb your enthusiasm. Bring those knees down. Can you see Larry David doing my class? Just, I can't do that. It was pretty not so good. Bring the knees in, relax your shoulders. Now this is classic yin because this is going to be about half a minute of this. Now in this pose, I get a good view of parts of my living room that I never look at. So I'm looking over at my picture windows. And there's a picture of a mama duck with all of her ducks in a row, which reminds me my friend Kristen's coming over tomorrow. Yay. On May Day. You may think you don't need to do this. You're wrong. You need to do yin yoga. Oh, but it hurts and I'm so tight. I'm too tight to do yoga. Are you too hungry to eat? No, just do some. Good, then legs go up. I don't want nothing underneath my head now. I do want my arms down by the side of my body. And another one of the 5 great crucial poses, half a minute, Viparita Karani, legs up. This keeps your circulation circulating. It cures very close veins. It gives you long, beautiful, lean legs that construction workers will whistle at when you walk down the street. Happens to me all the time. That was like 1970s humor. If you're new and you're like shaking violently, just take a little break, but you got to be able to do this for like a minute. Otherwise, it's not good. And we want good. Now, spread your legs as wide as you can. That's an excellent instruction. Legs are out super wide. Ankles, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to hang out in this pose literally until one of 2 things happens. 30 seconds expires, or one of your legs falls out of the socket. This is our hip joint. It's the strongest joint in the body. It's supposed to be. You may not like this now, but every other minute of your life will be improved as a result of doing this. Bend your knees, squeeze your knees back together, grab them, take your knees around in happy circle. Other way. By the way, if you need to get one of those spa pool filters to get bees in your house, there's a little description in the description box below. If you buy one, I get a royalty. Good, you guys, let's roll up. All right. You know what I got to remember? Don't roll up so fast. All right. See, yoga makes me perfectly healthy. Now, what we're going to do, we haven't done this one for, it's our last pose of the night almost. We lost a little time with wild animals. So, I'm going to move this out of the way. This is one of my favorite things that I do. It opens up your head and your heart and your spine. Everybody should do it. Get some damn yoga blocks. Don't make me ask again. If you live in the Bay Area, send me a message. I'll give you a pair of yoga blocks. My heart's going there. My head's going there, kids. Right where my bra strap is right there. This is the tightest part of your spine. Right there. Right there. Good. Now this is classic yin yoga right here. Classic yin. Stretching my heart. If you do this, you'll open your heart without the need for rib spreaders. Now, if you're bendier, you can turn the head block down 1, 2, 3 sizes. I'm just using this because I'm delivering yoga to the masses, but by all means, turn your head block down 1 or 2 sizes. Take your arms up over your head, but that's extreme. Good, now fall asleep for 2 minutes. Now, all my Bay Area friends who are veterans, they're ecstatic over this pose. They're like cheering. They're saying, thank you, Greg, for this spectacular series of poses that we love so much. But the new friends are like, man, I'm going to have to get used to being in my own body again. Now, instead of breathing from my chest, I'm breathing from my tummy. Slow your breathing down, relax your jaw. Your legs can be whatever. Just keep your legs attached to your body, but they can be crossed or extended. But my hips are definitely grounded and stable. Big arch of my spine, cracking my heart open, head supported, arms angled down, jaw relaxed. This is as much fun as you can have for free on the internet. Now, as a professional yoga instructor, I realize, I will turn my head block down one side. This pose gets rid of anger, resentment, bitterness, rage, betrayal. Clears all that up in just a couple of minutes. You could fall asleep in this pose. You'd wake up in about 2 hours and, you would have a hard time getting out of it, but boy, would you be open. Do this for 1 more minute, then we're pretty much done. You're really like the last pose. Okay, the clock strikes 7. I'm going to bring my head back up first. I bring my arms down by the side of my body for support. My elbows pull in, and I press out. Oh boy. Now, the good news after that, and it is good news, I get these blocks out of the way. Now, instead of being impaled, we put comfy bolster underneath our knees. Right there. Oh, that feels so good. Now, instead of something underneath our heart, I lay on my back flat, and now I put that something right underneath my neck. And yogis of old, they were very smart. They said we modern yogis get 5 minutes of vegging at the end. So I wiggle my tushy, I jiggle my stuff, and shoulder blades, arms, roll my head left and right. And this is called corpse pose. And be a corpse, 4 minutes. Bye, everybody. I'll tell you when 4 minutes is up. You just did enormous good for yourself. And because I talk and kind of pull the rug out from underneath your head, it all happens kind of fun and automatic. And now just relax. It feels good, doesn't it? Really good for you, soothes your soul. calms your mind, pacifies your heart, releases your bones, opens up your spirit, lifts your soul. Good, let's wiggle our fingers and toes and circulate super extra feel God through our body. Big dose of that. Good, I'm bring my knees in, roll to one side or the other. You decide. You decide which side. Good, then around the world, we'll sit up together. Thousands and millions of friends all joined together at the heart, way more one than we are separate. Yoga means union, so hands to our heart. And even though on the outside we seem so dissimilar, so diverse, so at odds, go deep into each and every one of us and we come to the same place together. And that is truly our saving grace. All together we say, Namaste. As always, I bid adieu to my YouTube friends first. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And you personally are spreading yoga around the planet to a world that really needs it, because we need to find that place of union rather than this appearance of separateness. So thanks, YouTubers.